My hair is a whole mess right now, and honestly, I don't give a fuck. If y'all knew the night that I'd had, yeah. Let's just say my world was turned upside down tonight. Well, I can't sleep again. Insomnia's a bitch, and I was scrolling the TikTok streets and saw someone streaming Gabi. And instantly, Gabi told a lie. Like, it just slips off her tongue. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's like her tongue is covered in oil or grease, and the lies just slide right off. She had a lady in her box. I think her name is Mama Gang Gang. I don't know. The lady has been in my life before, and she has been in my boxes because she used to defend Lori Jones, and then we told her some things regarding Lori Jones, and well, she claimed she didn't know. Cool, it is what it is. But then tonight she was defending Gabi. Look, that's your prerogative. If that's what you want to do on this platform, then more power to you. I'm not here to bash you or say anything, because your account, your TikTok account is your TikTok account, and your time is your time. But I will tell you, I really hope that you're doing your research before defending people who have been proven to neglect animals, to abandon them and leave them to just starve. People who lie all the time. For example, when she told you tonight she's never verbally abused her son, did you know that she literally on Live Out Loud said, "I hate my son"? Did you know that? Did you know that she forged medical paperwork to say that Cameron had autism? Did you know that she and her sister Bold have faked illnesses and injuries multiple times? Do you know that she has faked pregnancies? She admitted to one that she faked. She hasn't admitted to the other two. There's a lot there. A lot. And lucky for you, I'm too tired to go too deep into it. But man, a YouTube search for the DramaTwins or Gabi, or even a TikTok search, I just don't see how any respectable woman could defend someone like that with the things that she's done. When she moved out of her house in Indiana, I think it was Indiana, God, I'm tired. She was showing that house, and Cameron's bed was covered in vomit. I get we all hit hard times, but I will say this: I've been following Gabi for a few years now. I don't follow her, but her journey and some of the things that I have seen and heard from her, it's been proven that she is a manipulative liar. She would stay up all night, every night. She would be on live from the time she woke up until the time she went to bed, and would just completely ignore that sweet boy. But it's so much worse than you could probably ever imagine. And maybe you know, and maybe you still choose to support her. I don't know. I don't think I will ever understand why people support people that have been proven to be vile pieces of shit. I just don't. I just really hope that you don't get wrapped up in something that causes you to get burned. Because when you were in my box, you seemed like a really nice lady. I mean, I'm being honest. You seemed like a really nice lady. I just hope that you're careful on this app, because there's a lot of people that have felt sorry for Gabi, that have truly believed that Gabi was a victim, and every single time they get burned and they get hurt, and that sucks. It really sucks. But yeah, Gabi, please stop forgetting that everything you do and say on live, it's out there. It's out there and it can be proven. There's no reason to lie and say that you don't verbally abuse your son. I don't know about y'all, but in my opinion, saying out loud, I hate my son, and if I've heard that out of a parent's mouth, it would sting. It would sting, and it would probably stick with me. It stings when my kids tell me that, when my daughter tells me she hates me. She's a teenager. I know they say that, but that doesn't make it hurt any less. I don't know. I had plans for, oh my gosh, my hair, for so many things I wanted to do tonight on this app. And I don't know. I know I'm saying that a lot, but I really just, I don't know, y'all. I don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. I'll say that. But I also know that I am a strong-ass bitch. And God would never put something on my plate that He didn't think that I could handle. I would really like to get some sleep. Maybe I'll at least get a few hours. I gotta be up in 5 hours. So, I hope you guys had a good Monday. I hope that your Tuesday is even better. The hardest part of the week is over. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Don't forget, if you didn't know, part 2 of our John Benet Ramsey series is coming out tomorrow. I have plans. We're going to break the whole case down. So we're going to have an episode that goes over the night before, which was Christmas night. Goes over the day that she passed away, which was December 26th, the day her body was found. We're going to talk about those chains of events and maybe even the first few days thereafter in that episode. And then we're going to do a deep dive into things like the autopsy findings, the police investigation findings. We're going to do a deep dive into each theory. Each theory is going to have its own episode. We're going to do a deep dive into the mom, the dad, the brother. We're going to do a deep dive into the wackadoodles that have come forward and said they did it when they actually didn't. I mean, the hell you want to get fame by saying that you unalived a precious, beautiful, innocent 6-year-old little beauty queen. I also want to do an episode that is kind of like a memorial for John Benet. My problem is that because this case is so old, they've just given up. It doesn't get attention really anymore unless somebody does it on social media. And chances are justice is not ever going to be served, especially now that Patsy's not alive anymore. But even so, that doesn't mean that we can't keep her name loud, that we can't keep the attention on this case, because everybody needs to remember John Benet. Crazy. I was 6 years old when I first saw it on Unsolved Mysteries, and just because we were a day apart. I was born August 5th, 1990. She was born August 6th, 1990. And as a 6-year-old little girl, I thought that was cool. And I became interested. And every time I would go in a grocery store and there would be a tabloid magazine or something like that with her face on it, I would buy it and I would look through it. And I've continued that interest ever since. So I know a lot about the case, but I don't know everything. I'm going to go over here and finish starting making this sugar scrub. And I'm going to try and go to sleep soon. I love you guys. And again, have a good day tomorrow and take care of yourself. Make somebody smile, because we all definitely need that time to time.